everyone and welcome to another video today. So today's video is a Jimmy Choo collection and wish list. I'm not sure anyone will be bothered about this video, but I wanted to film it. So I only have a very small Jimmy Choo collection of which I hope to grow. Okay, so I am going to go back to my first ever pair, which were starting off in shoes. The Jimmy Choo, obviously it's a Jimmy Choo video, Lance, I believe they were the Lance, 115mm heels. Now I purchased these when I was 16, yeah, I think I was 16, and they were for my prom. Now I believe they were £525 because I'd saved for a while to get them. And the reason I got such a high heel was because of how long my dress was, of which it was still too long. Mistakes were made. But these for 115mm heels, and when I was 16, were surprisingly easy to walk in. I believe they are the older version of what is now the Azia, I believe they're called. I believe it's something beginning with an A, that have more of a square toe design. And that's the one thing with Jimmy Choo that bothers me, is that they don't seem to have many classic styles that you know are going to be in, you know, still in style a few years later. I mean, yes, they've made a more trendy version with the Azia, but I still think that this shoe isn't particularly out of trend. I know that they have the Romy, but really, you know, with purchasing a pair of Jimmy Choos, you're not purchasing them because you think that they, that particular style is going to, you know, be around in 5 years' time. Because as I found with these, and I thought they were a classic, you know, they aren't around anymore. So I've only ever worn these once, as you can tell. If it wasn't for the fact that they were my first ever pair of, oh, I'm sorry for my hair, by the way. It is a hell of a mess right now. I'm getting it done literally tomorrow. The last few videos, I look at it and I think, oh God, go to a hairdresser. So I'm sorry about that, but, because I know it will annoy some people. Back to these shoes. So I've only ever worn them once, and if it wasn't for the fact that they were my first pair of, you know, designer shoes, I would have likely have sold them. I still might one day, mainly because I purchased these just before my prom from the Jimmy Choo website, and I don't know if I have particularly skinny feet or these were defective. Because from the first day I ever tried them on, when they arrived, how can I demonstrate this without doing a try on today? I'll save that for when I do a shoe collection, but when you tighten the straps, and I have very tiny bony ankles, as you can tell, I'm made like a stick figure. When you tighten them, these bits here, you know, expand and pop out. And it looks ridiculous, you know. On me, it looks ill-fitting. I don't believe that's the way they're supposed to be, because I've seen other ladies wear them and they look perfectly fine, perfectly normal, but mine just look ridiculous, and therefore I do not wear them unless they were to be under a long skirt, such as my prom dress or a long maxi dress. I don't wear them, which is a shame, because really, you know, they're a staple classic nude heel. I'm interested in perhaps trying the Azias in case it's just a me issue. It'd be helpful to know, but yeah. My second pair were the Jimmy Choo Misties. Now again, I thought for a while that this was a staple style from Jimmy Choo. No, it turns out they don't make them anymore. So these are the most comfortable heels I own. I have literally ran in these several times. They are the 100mm. I believe if you contract them down, they do a 120, you know, on Depop, Vestiaire. I think perhaps like the Lance there, you can still get them in some retailers, likely on sale. I have worn these to death. They are a suede. It's such a shame you can't get these anymore. Up until, I believe, either the start of this year or end of last year, you were able to made to order them on Jimmy Choo's website. The one thing I can't stress enough about these is if you are looking for a ridiculously comfy shoe, go and look for a pair of these secondhand wherever, because they are just ridiculously comfortable. Okay, on to maybe my favourite pair, which match with the handbag I'm going to show you in a moment. These I picked up on sale at the end of 2021 to go with my handbag. So these are the Bella Flats. I believe they did these in a black, I believe, or also in a silver, some metallic shades. You may actually be able to still get these. I don't think perhaps in this combination, maybe, I'm not too sure. I know that this year they did sort of a thong flip-flop sandal situation with them. So these are the only square-toed shoes I own. I'm not too much of a fan of the square toe. These were just so supportive. I'm not a fan of, you know, slides. I don't feel comfortable walking in them. I like something that has, you know, the ankle strap. And these are just beautiful. The only thing that irritates me, I got these the wrong way around, no, is I don't know if you can see with this one, but probably why they were on sale, it's not straight, but you can't really tell. They're a pair of shoes that I've been on holiday and my friends said to me, oh, there's been a lady just staring at your shoes. They are so very beautiful, and I love them very much. Just for size references, I've always taken a 5 except for this pair, which is a 4.5. I believe one of my feet is a 4.5, the other one is a 5, so I'd recommend maybe sizing up a half size. I think you just like featuring when I have this top on, Alf. Come here. We have a ring light now, so we may be able to see you. Say hi again. No? Okay. I have an audience then. So, the matching handbag. This is the Jimmy Choo Madeline bag, of which I also thought was a classic, and surprise, surprise, they don't make anymore. This was somewhat of an impulse purchase, but I'm so very happy that I bought this. Although Jimmy Choo are coined as, you know, a shoe brand, this handbag is made very, very well. You know, it's hefty. You know, it's the matching leather with raffia, same hardware. It does also have a crossbody strap, which isn't one of those annoying large guitar straps, which I'm not quite a fan of because I don't find them too flattering on myself. Here at the back here, you can use this as a little pocket if you wish. I believe this retailed for $1,500. Suede lining, I just store it stuffed. And yeah, I'm not sure what more to say. It's sad that you can't get this bag anymore. It really is so very beautiful. So that is it for the collection portion, of which I hope should grow with these next upcoming bits I'm going to discuss, which are on my wish list. So first thing on my wish list is a Jimmy Choo bonbon bag. I am sodding obsessed with this bag. I love almost every variation it comes out in. I find it to be such a fun take on an evening bag. I hate evening bags, which are those clutches, which are either just boring box clutches or envelope clutches. I just don't find them very interesting when you can get such artwork. So, a bonbon. I recently tried the black satin with pink crystal. However, I think I personally struggle to style. The first bonbon I fell in love with was the My Teresa exclusive in the pink satin, and it was my shade of pink. I'm so sad I missed out on that bag. I still have the karma notification in hopes that one day it will magically appear. It likely never will. I cannot find it anywhere. The price in it was amazing. However, my issue, and I think I'm going to do a video on items that are long gone, very, very picky and careful on, you know, designer items which I spend my money on, and therefore if there's any box it doesn't tick, I spend a very long time, usually to the point where I can no longer find the item, deliberating. So with that particular piece, I'm a silver hardware girl. I don't wear jewellery in videos, but all my jewellery, well not all, but pieces that I've purchased and that are not inherited are silver, white gold, and I'm trying to stay in the path of keeping to silver hardware on bags, not exclusively, but for the most part, and that had sort of a champagne gold hardware. So apparently I wanted to deliberate on that for a very long time, to the point where it is now gone. The one that I believe you can still get now that I'm obsessed with is the full silver crystal version. Now, I know the Cult Gaia bag at the moment is very in trend with the crystals, and I really do want a silver crystal bag. However, I feel if I was to go for another option, such as the Cult Gaia, which is a hell of a lot cheaper, sort of, you know, 10 times cheaper the price of that bonbon, I feel like I'd just still be missing that bonbon. The big downside to it is £3,000. £3,000 for a Jimmy Choo bag. Tears. And I personally don't see it going on sale. So you could probably maybe get a 10-15% off, but still, it's a hell of a lot of money that I cannot see myself having the means to spend on that bag. To shoes, Jimmy Choo's very seasonal. Like I said, there's no real classics. I believe this fall winter, they're called the Dries boots. Farfetch only currently have them in the pink. I would like to see them in the black. They have a sort of a ring around the ankle area, of which I'm not too sure if it would be detachable. I'm hoping it would be. I think they're fairly well priced. However, with a lot of Jimmy Choo, you can wait for it to go into sale. But yeah, that is it for my Jimmy Choo collection and wish list. This top, everything, if I can find links, will be linked below. I'm not sure if this will have been an interesting video for anyone. I just love the bits I have and wanted to ramble on discussing them. So, is it today? I'm not quite sure what my next video will be, hopefully up Friday. But yeah, thank you for watching. Again, any questions or anything, comment them down below and I will reply. But yeah, thank you. Bye.